My brain feels weird. Why do I feel weird? So what do you want to do? Well, I wish I could go to the fireside. Same. So, wanna play with the fire? Yeah. Do you want to see? Do you like it? Let's play with some fire. What can you make with it? Look. If you put the sun into the fire, it turns into this. And then when you put this in the fire, it turns into this. I wish I could do fire, but I only have water. But fire looks way more cooler. It's okay, I'll teach you about fire. Maybe you can come on the fire time sometime. I heard when you can really go and when you turn older. Okay, then teach me. Teach me how to use fire. Okay, and maybe we can mix fire and water together. I'm sure we can. Now let's practice. So years gone on. They always make new things. And they loved it. We loved making new things together, and as they grew up, they learned how to make more stronger things. Like this. This is a portal that could seep into people. They always played with fire and water. And two, they can use the fire more stronger. And they also fell in love into the Roman game. You can't be doing this! Go back! You're never supposed to come here, and you're never going to be with the fire. Insane inside. The danger gets me high. Can't help myself. Got secrets I can't tell. We love the smell of gasoline. I light the match to taste the heat. I've always liked to play with fire. Play with fire? Play with fire? Fire. Fire? I've always liked to play with fire. Alright, I might be a idiot. My speed goes in red. Hot blood, these veins. My pleasure is your fate. I love to watch the castles burn. These golden ashes turn to dirt. I've always liked to play with fire. Play with fire? Play with fire? What? Fire, fire. I've always liked to play with fire. Watching as the flames get fire. I've always liked to play with. Right off passage, me right off passage. Oh, that's rich. Unstoppable, legendary animal. Bright as justice, narrative as held to the king and queen of the ruckus. Mash money on her, no denying. I've always liked to play with fire. Play with fire, I've always liked to play with fire. Play with fire, I've always liked to play with fire. Fire, fire. I always like to play with fire. With fire. Always like to play with fire. Years later. We always like to play with fire. Huh? What? We're disappearing. And so, when Bery and Carl were born, the regular names were Valerie and Carl's. And now, what will happen next? Part 2? No, you already know. They were born. If you knew that in part 1, but this is like part 8. So let's see what else happens. Will they get back to the world and wake up and get to know the truth and follow their way back to the truth? Or will they not find the truth?